This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. Alternative Methods season is right around the corner. We have Shannon Smith from the Missouri Department of Conservation here this morning to tell us more about it. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. So when does the season start?
It starts this Saturday,
Okay.
the 21st, and it runs through December the 31st. It's an 11-day season. So it starts on a Saturday and ends on a Tuesday, and that includes Christmas Day. You can hunt Christmas Day as well.
Look at that.
Yeah.
A lot of upset wives and husbands out there, right? From their better halves
could
going
be.
out. Well, can you explain to us a little bit about what exactly the alternative part is? What's allowed?
This is the second season that we've had the alternative method season. Up before or prior to last year, this was the muzzleloader season, just exclusively muzzleloaders. Now, in addition to muzzleloaders, you can use handguns with center fire ammunition.
Okay.
And we can talk about that a little bit
Okay.
later. You can also use archery equipment, longbows, crossbows, compound bows. You can use the high-powered air rifle.
Okay.
And then you can use atlatls, which we won't get into too specifically.
Sure.
But
Not a lot of people out there using it.
You don't see too many, but it is a legal method.
Sure.
Shotgun slugs are not,
Okay.
and then high-powered rifles are not legal methods.
Now, as we were talking between the breaks, you and I were talking about what kind of rounds are allowed for handgun, because handgun is something new to the area for being allowed to hunt, but there's certain ammunition you're allowed to use, correct?
That is correct. It has to be a center fire primer,
Okay.
and that pretty much covers every type of handgun ammunition except for .22. You
Okay.
cannot use a rimfire ammunition.
Okay, so that would take away the 22 mag.
Yes.
Basically, like you said, anything that's a center fire round, so your 44, your 357, 45, everything like that will fall under that.
That is correct.
Perfect. Well, what are the requirements for alternative? Are they similar to regular high-power rifle and shotgun slug, or do we have to wear the blaze orange?
It's basically just another deer season,
Okay.
minus the use of rifles
Okay.
and shotgun slugs.
Okay.
So if you're out deer hunting, you have to wear hunter orange hat and vest. You of course have to have the proper tags. You can use the same tags that you use during the regular season, during the antlerless season.
So if you went out and purchased a doe or a buck tag during regular season, you can transfer that if you weren't lucky enough to get one?
Yes.
You could transfer that over to the muzzle loader or whatever.
The alternative method season.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct. Now, I will say if you have already harvested an antler deer, then you cannot harvest another one during this season.
Okay, which is a common misconception. A lot of people think I'm just going to go out and get a buck with my high power during high power season, and then when alternative comes around, I can get another one.
We have been getting those questions.
Okay.
But you are limited to one
Okay.
during the entire firearms deer season.
Okay.
And this is just a portion of the firearms deer season.
Gotcha.
So, yes.
Now, what do we have for tagging regulations when it comes on this? Do the tagging regulations the same as far as after you've harvested a deer, tag it the same way?
That has changed
Okay.
somewhat this past year. For many years, once you harvested a deer, you tagged it immediately, and that invalidated your tag. Now, if you don't mind, I'll
Yeah, go ahead.
grab this. Now what you need to do is, can they see this?
Yeah, they'll get a
Okay.
close-up on
Okay.
it there.
We get a lot of questions about this. Okay, the season starts Saturday, the 21st. If I go out and I harvest a deer, I need to take a knife or whatever, and I need to notch out the month of December. The months are on the left-hand side. The days are on the top portion. So I would notch out December, and then I would come up here and I would notch out 21st. All right? I have now invalidated this tag.
Okay.
This tag belongs to the deer I just harvested. And then, of course, you have to telecheck the deer by, it's crooked, isn't it? You have to telecheck the deer by 10 p.m.
Okay.
And once you do that, you write your confirmation number here on this line.
Okay.
technically, as long as you are in the immediate presence of that deer, you really don't have to tag it.
Okay.
If you leave that deer, then you have to label it or tag it.
Perfect.
What I do is I just go ahead and tag it after I notch the permit.
Good.
Old habits are hard to break,
That's right.
and you're not going to get in trouble for tagging your deer.
Yeah. And the
Okay.
Telecheck system, I've used it for the last 2 years. Simple system. Well,
It's pretty basic.
yep. Oh, we appreciate you coming on, Shannon. And we'll
Okay.
put all this information on our website along with Missouri Department of Conservation's information and website. So if you have any questions, you guys can get a hold of you and ask those questions away.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you very
Thank you very
much.
much.
Appreciate
Have a
it.
good one, and we'll be right back.